Cowper from heatheronhertravels.com. I'd like to show you one of my favourite parts of Bristol. That's the Harbourside. If you're visiting Bristol, chances are you'll walk along the quayside from city centre here. Another great way to get around is on one of the ferries that take trips around the harbour. As you walk down the cobbled streets, you have to imagine ships from all over the world jostling for space along the quayside here. Now the old tea warehouses have been converted. You can spend a night in the youth hostel and pop into the Arnolfini, which is a modern arts centre. Meet my friend John Cabot. He sailed from Bristol in 1497 on his ship the Matthew. He's thought to be the first European who landed on the coast of North America, but don't tell anyone he wasn't really a Bristolian, but from Genoa in Italy. The Industrial Museum is being refurbished at the moment. One thing that should be staying, however, are the cranes. They tried to get rid of them once before, but there was such a local outcry that now they've earned their place as part of Bristol's maritime heritage. There are some great places to eat along the Harbourside. The Olive Shed serves delicious Mediterranean-style food and tapas. But if you fancy something a little more Bristolian, then come to the Brunel Buttery for salt-of-the-earth street food. It's all about bacon butties, a steaming mug of tea, and try their homemade rock cakes. They're gurlash, as we say in Bristol. Some weekends you can catch the steam train down the quayside towards the SS Great Britain. In the 1840s, when she sailed from Bristol, she was the largest steamship in the world. But she ended her travels rusting away in the Falkland Islands before being brought back to Bristol to be restored. From here you can catch the ferry to cross over to the other side of the docks. Outside the horseshoe of the Lloyd's building, they often hold festivals in the summer. Let's take a step away from the waterside into Millennium Square. It's a wonderful public plaza and place to relax. Did you know that Archibald Leach was born in Bristol? But you may know him better as film star Cary Grant. He's keeping company with the poet Thomas Chatterton, who died at the age of 17. In the square you'll also find the At Bristol Hands-on Science Centre. As we walk back to the water we come to Perrow's Bridge. The horn-shaped sculptures are actually weights that lift the bridge up when the boats need to pass underneath. The bridge is named after Perrow, a black slave who came to Bristol from the Caribbean in the 18th century. It's a reminder that Bristol's wealth is built upon the slave trade. There are lots of bars and restaurants along this stretch of the harbour. Among my favourites are Bordeaux Quay and the Watershed Film Centre, which has an upstairs cafe with a great view over the docks. Thanks for joining us on our tour around Bristol's Harbourside. It's a favourite place with locals and visitors alike to walk, eat or just hang out and enjoy.